Dashavatar represents the 10 different incarnations of Vishnu which were taken to save the earth and its living beings from destruction. This video will narrate to you the story of the 6th incarnation of Vishnu. To know all about the 10 avatars of Vishnu, watch the playlist linked in the comments below. In the Parshuram avatar, born to a pious sage, Jamadagni and Renuka, Vishnu incarnated himself as a Brahmin priest and is the only incarnation that is immortal. He is said to be one of the 7 Chiranjeevis and will be alive on earth till the end of Kali Yuga. The world was once overburdened with kings and soldiers, also known as Kshatriyas under the Hindu Varna system. This created a lot of fight and disturbances in the world. The duty of the rulers of society is to protect religious principles and the teachers of religion, the Brahmins. When they fail to do this, they become a burden on earth. Parshuram chose the life of a warrior to fight and destroy the abuse of the Kshatriyas, who at the time were misusing their powers to hurt the innocent. Although he was born in a Brahmin family, he called himself a Kshatriya Brahmin. He sought himself weaponry to fight against the Kshatriya kings and eradicated the presence of many Kshatriya kingdoms on earth with nothing more than an axe as a weapon, which was presented to him by Shiva. Kartavirya, a powerful king, once went to Jamadagni's home when he was out, and after a meal stole the Kamadhenu cow, which was supposed to give endless quantity of milk. Jamadagni was enraged, and he went and killed the king and brought back Kamadhenu. On hearing this, the son of the king came back and killed Jamadagni. Parshuram was enraged at this and went and avenged the death of his father by killing the king's son. It is said that he killed the Kshatriya race, misusing their powers over 21 battles. The wealth and land that he owned upon winning the battles was donated to the Brahmanas and the poor people. Parshuram then renounced fighting and went to the Himalayas to perform penance. Despite being an incarnation of Vishnu, Parshuram is also often known as the one who killed his mother. While this is considered to be a huge sin as per the Hindu tradition, the full story behind this incident is often not known. Parashuram's mother Renuka once set out to the bank of Ganges to fetch some water. There she saw a handsome prince sporting in the water with some beautiful women. The man was actually Chitraratha, the king of the Gandharvas, and the beautiful women surrounding him were the Apsaras from heaven. Renuka felt strongly attracted to the prince and wished to be in his company. In his charming beauty, she lost all sense of time and overstayed there gazing at the prince. She had completely forgotten that her husband Jamadagni was waiting for her to begin his yagya. When she came back to her senses, she immediately rushed back to her ashram to serve her husband. Jamadagni, being a powerful sage, had already seen the mental state of his wife through his powers of meditation. He was very well aware of his wife's adulterous thoughts and became furious at her. Enraged, he ordered his sons to kill their mother. His first 4 sons were unsure about this order. In the Vedic culture, it is a sin to murder any woman, and killing one's own mother was a crime that had no remorse. But it was also a crime to disobey one's elders, especially one's father, who was the primary source of provider for all his children. After much thought, the 4 sons of Jamadagni decided to disobey their father and not kill their mother. Jamadagni then asked his 5th and youngest son, Parashuram, to kill his mother as well as his 4 elder brothers for disobeying him. Parashuram, knowing the power of his father, thought that if he refused to carry out his father's order, he would be cursed. But if he fulfilled his order, his father would be pleased and would give him a boon or a blessing. Therefore, Parshuram with his axe killed his mother and all his brothers. Jamadagni, extremely pleased by the dutifulness of his son, blesses him and offers him any boon of his choice. Parshuram requested his father to bring his mother and brothers back to life with no memory of them being killed by Parshuram. Jamadagni, pleased by his son's pure intentions, grants his wishes to come true. Renuka and her four sons come back to life as though from a deep sleep, with no memory of what had happened